I'm Chef Mika and welcome to Raw Fusion Foods. Out of our Mexican book, we're going to be featuring our fresh tomato bisque with vegetables. This is our version of a Mexican raw fusion tomato bisque. It's delicious and it features the flavors of tomato, jalapeno, and salsa. It's delicious. So to start, we're going to make our tomato bisque, and we have 10 tomatoes, and I've just sliced them. We have 2 jalapenos. For these, I would wear gloves, and when you're cutting them, take out the seeds and the membrane because that's the most intensely heated area. And then you can crush it, or if you have a microplane it because it just makes it very, very good. It's more proper for culinary. And then we have 4 cloves of garlic, which I've microplaned as well. And it's much smaller, it's much finer, and you're not going to get a big chunk in your mouth, and it's even. And we have 1 teaspoon of sea salt. So to start, we're going to make our bisque, and we're going to put everything in the blender. The tomatoes, and our sea salt. The sea salt is going to help break down the tomatoes. We're just going to blend this up, and you always want to start on the lowest setting and then go to a high one. Okay, now we're going to take and you can do this a couple different ways. You can take a colander and put a cheesecloth in it. You can go the super cheap route if you have to and use like a paper towel over a cup or something. But for us, we're going to use our nut milk bag, which is a really good accessory for juicing with a blender. So to do that, we're going to take and put and strain this. We're going to get our tomato bisque and get all that pulp out. This is very similar to making nut milk. Now, if you have a juicer, you could just juice this too. But this definitely does a really good job. It's a very cheap way of juicing. If you don't have a juicer and you only have enough money to buy 1 appliance, the blender, and I've actually done this with the food processor before, taken things and blended them up and then put them through the nut milk bag, because that's what we do. We show you alternatives. Alternatives to make your life easy and make raw food easy. So we have our bisque, and we're just going to add in our jalapeno, add in our garlic, so that's 2 jalapenos and 1 tablespoon. Actually, this is 4 cloves of garlic. Whisk those in. Then we're going to place this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to as much as 2 hours, and it's really going to let it chill and let all the flavors blend. Now for our salsa, we have over here, we have our salsa. We have 2 tomatoes that have been diced, and we're simply just going to add them into the bowl. We have 1 avocado diced and peeled. Add that into the bowl. We have 1/2 cup of corn, and we recommend using organic when you can get it, and 1/2 cup of red bell pepper. Now, the green bell peppers are actually not ripe yet, so people who have heartburn usually have heartburn because of the green bell peppers. So try to avoid those because they're actually not ripe. So the color is what you want. And the 1/2 cup of cucumber. Then we have 1/4 cup of diced red onion. And 1/4 cup jalapeno. Yummy. I love the heat. And 1 tablespoon chopped cilantro. There you go. A fast, easy, quick salsa. Just gonna combine those flavors. Now, one thing about raw food is that to make it seem and taste and have that same experience of cooked food, sometimes with raw food, you have to add a secret ingredient. And I call it secret ingredient thyme. So take this and put this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes before serving it. And secret ingredient thyme will blend your flavors and give them a little bit more of a cooked experience because they'll become very nice. So we are going to make this a beautiful presentation. By the way, I do have to give credit. This recipe is from Chef Christopher Copley. Thank you, Chef Christopher Copley. And he really has it down. The presentation is amazing. So for the presentation, we're going to take our vegetables and put them in a round form. So just add them in there. And kind of pack them down as you're adding them. Because people eat with their eyes. They look at food and they decide before they even taste it, does it look good? So we try to make our food just look like, just amazing. So take that round form, ta-da! And then we're going to add our bisque. Top it with a little bit of cilantro. There you go. Thank you for watching. This recipe and many more are available in our series for our ebooks and cookbooks. Please subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all the others. And remember, saving the world begins with you.